But what's your thoughts about Shedeur, man?
Especially Shedeur, man. And I wish like it pisses me off more because he was doing so good in camp. He was doing great in interviews. He was the model teammate. Anytime you heard him talk, he was like, man, I'm just trying to get in where I fit in. I'm a 4th-round pick. I'm just trying to make a roster, learn the playbook, and do what's best. And obviously, it was highly publicized because they drafted 2 quarterbacks. They had 2 quarterbacks that they brought in. So they got 4 or 5 starting fucking quarterbacks. So who was going to be the one to take the charge and be the Browns' starting quarterback? And Shedeur looked like he was on pace to really be in the running for that. But you always knew they were waiting for one little thing to happen for them to blow it way out of proportion and turn this dude into a villain and scream he needs to be out the NFL. And him being a youngster. Now, it ain't been shown that he's been drunk. I don't know if he was under the influence of anything. Kid was just driving fast, which happens. Made a mistake. It was a stupid mistake. But this should be a hour conversation, a slap behind the head, get back to practice. Don't do that shit again. We shouldn't be talking about should they cut him, should they do this, should they do that. Like it's sad, but it just goes to show you, and it proves that they were just waiting for any little thing to pop off so they could get right back to how they really feel about the kid. And I hope he can get through it, man. I hope the Browns don't do nothing stupid and cut him because he was on pace to being a starting quarterback, and he's also on pace to being a damn good NFL pro. The all the shit that came out about him and stuff, you ain't seeing that stuff now. So I really hope he can get past this, man. But it pisses me off because this is exactly what they were waiting for.
Yeah, and it's like at the end of the day, all right, a 60 on any highway, usually 65 or 75, rarely 75. That's mostly down south, but up where you at, I think 65.
Yeah,
people hitting 80, 90, 100 all day
without blinking, dog. I'm on a parkway on 80, and I ain't even thinking about it. I don't even feel it.
I know, right?
Like,
I feel like you're going 40 miles an hour.
You know what I mean?
So it's just like, and he's probably in a fucking Bentley Bentayga. He probably be in a Ferrari. Who knows what he's in? Again, not justifying it, but for people to suggest that he should be cut or anything like that. I mean, yeah, I guess you can call it bad judgment, but we got to let these kids live and learn. I could see if he was drunk, under the influence, he wild out, that'd be totally different. But if I'm the police officer, why are you even giving, like, I get it, you want your community safe, but you're on a highway, dog, at the end of the day. And it's like, he wasn't speeding through a neighborhood with kids in it. Where cars are actually made to go fast. There's not going to be any people. Not saying that it's not dangerous, but why even put this in the news?
To me, that also goes to show you that some people in that community don't want to see that brother successful either. Point blank, period. Because and maybe that's why I'm not a cop, but if I'm a cop and I'm patrolling the highway and I see somebody flying down doing 100, I'm going to pull my car out because I want to make sure shit's straight. I'm going to pull him over. If I see who it is, I'm going to make sure he's not drunk. Make sure he's not under the influence of anything. Yo, you good? Get the fuck out of here, man. Be careful. The next patrolman might stop you, pull you over, and turn this into something. Get the fuck out of here. But of course, you got some of these cops that not only do they want to do their job, but they want to get the attention of doing their job too. So they do extra shit. And this is a situation where this was some extra, in my opinion. I don't know the laws out in Ohio. He was in Ohio, right?
Yeah, of course.
I don't know the laws out there. I don't know the temperature of the cops out there, but I agree, man. If he was flying in Jersey and I pulled him over, I'm gonna slap in the back of the head, tell him to get the fuck out of here and be careful. And that's it.
Especially if he's not. You better send me some tickets too, nigga.
You better send exactly. Facts. I need a couple down there by the home field. You know what I mean?
Right. We actually do the joint practice with Cleveland this year too.
Oh, word. Do y'all play them in the preseason?
Probably. We usually always play them.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I gotta check the schedule, but we definitely do. Probably if we do the joint practice, we probably gonna do the
play them too, yeah.
Preseason. Not that we play any starters anyway, but I want to see Shedeur though. I like this. I can't wait to see him.
And that's what the preseason is for. Like it's a lot, like especially Shedeur, 4th-round pick. He about to get preseason burn all day, and I'll be watching because I want to see the kid win. And I just hope this doesn't fuck him up. I really do.
Yeah, he just got to stay squeaky clean. He can't have nothing else because if he starts to develop like a pattern, like he's a menace, or a tyrant or somebody who's going to keep getting in trouble and things like that, then they may try to cut him because I don't think it helped with his dad and everything like that. Notice his brother's is quiet. His brother, he's just working and can't.
Yeah, shallow down there. He happy to be on a roster.
Yeah, for sure. But so that's crazy.
Yeah, I really don't have nothing on the sports. They're slow as shit. But I had them too. I don't know if you have anything else.
Did you Did you see the Pro Football Focus, the wide receiver rankings? I don't know if you've seen that.
Nah, it's on Pro Football Focus. Let's see if I can pull it
Yeah,
up.
they put it out the other day.
Let me see.
I had it on my phone, but I can't get to it because I'm using it for the camera.
I got you. Hold on.
All right.
Wide PFF wide receiver rankings.
I know it was definitely on Twitter.
All right, yeah, I got it.
Like wide receiving cores, like wide receiving core, like who had the best wide receiving core in the NFL.
Oh, okay.
They always kind of changing them lists though. They always changing them, but
oh yeah, wide receiver.
Let's see. Let me see. Oh, this is May 21st. It's not there. What's today? Oh, June.
All right, I got it. 2025 Corp rankings. All right, so they got the top 5. Eagles 1, Bucks 2, Cincy 3, Lions 4, Frisco 5, Minnesota 6.
Frisco?
Miami. They got Frisco at 6. They got Frisco at 5, yeah. The Vikings at 6, Dolphins at 7, Rams at 8, Bears at 9, and Texans are rounding out our top 10 at number 10.
Right.
Just for shits and giggles, they got my Commanders at 13.
Okay.
Which I'm not mad at, to be honest with you.
Yeah, because you got to put it on the field first.
I'm not mad at it.
2021, it'll be top. They'll probably be, 2021 Debo, we got to see him.
Yeah, exactly. They got the Ravens ahead of us. They got Mark Andrews, Isaiah Likely, Zay Flowers. I think we're ahead of the Baltimore Ravens. To my opinion, they got the Falcons ahead of us, which I think the Falcons might have us when they got Drake London, Bijan, Daryl Mooney, Kyle Pitts. They might have us. Texans. I think the Texans are better. Bears are better. Rams are better. Dolphins. Okay, see, I'm not mad. I would put us 12 instead of 13, but I'm not mad at it. What I don't agree with is the 49ers at 5, man.
That's wild.
They got the 49ers. They got Brandon Ayuk, who's recovering from a catastrophic leg injury. Who knows if he'll even be playing. Christian McCaffrey, who's suffering an injury. And then they got George Kittle, Jawan Jennings, and Ricky Pearsall. I'm not buying that, man.
Right.
I'm not buying it. But let's talk about the top 4, top 3. You got the Eagles at 1, Bucks at 2, Bengals at 3, and then the Lions at 4. Do you agree with that?